You're watching the most epic adventures.
Okay, all right.
All right, guys. So I'm here with let me see if I'm saying this right. Dissentience.
Yes.
Yes. Dissentience
Excellent.
or Dissentience. Both work.
Okay. And what is that? What is
Say
that from?
Descendants.
I'm just looking at the thing that Metal
Yeah.
Saw
There were
put
three
out.
total. There were two entry rounds.
And then the three finalists from those went to the next New York round. And then that was the East Coast battle, like the East Coast final battle.
Okay, because they're leaving out around then because I see New York City March 12th. Well, there was New York City March 4th, and three of those bands went on, and then there was New York City March 12th, and you were one of the three bands that went on.
Yep. And then the final was the 25th.
Yeah, the 25th, like 2 weeks later. And so it's like a full like 2 months until the USA final.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually surprising to us. I remember seeing that one of the bands didn't even get determined until the 11th,
I think one just
Yeah.
which was 3 days ago.
Right.
So that's crazy to me, but I think that was the LA band, so they don't have to travel too far and they don't have to plan very much.
Yeah, that's Monarch from San Diego.
Okay.
They had the West Coast final. They had a lot more rounds. There was in Arizona, there was a Tucson and a Phoenix battle, and then there was an Arizona final, and then there were three LA shows and two San Diego shows, and then then there was a West Coast final with the winner of Arizona, the winner the winner of the two San Diego shows, and two winners from the LA final all competed in a West Coast final. So I think that's why it took so much longer for them. They had more rounds to go through. But Monarch from San Diego got through the West Coast, and I've already talked to Steven from Toxic Ruin. They won the Chicago final. That was just a one show thing. They're from Sheboygan, Wisconsin. So that was like, I think he said it's about 3.5 hours from Chicago. How did you guys sign up for the New York show?
Honestly, like, just it's the way a lot of stuff goes in this band, weirdly enough. But we sort of entered it just for fun.
On a whim, yeah. We
Yeah.
saw online to enter your submission, so we kind of just threw it in there.
And next thing you know, we were picked for the Battle of the Bands, and then even then we went in with sort of low expectations, just like, well, we're getting to play St. Vitus, so that's cool. If we win, we win. If we don't, we don't. And it just kind of took off from there. Kept winning rounds, and hopefully we'll win the next one.
Were all the shows at the same place?
Yeah, it was all at St. Vitus in Brooklyn, which was an awesome, awesome bar to play.
Okay, I've never been there. I know they've done. This is like the third year they've done the Wacken metal battle in the U.S. and the previous 2 years it was in the East Coast. Did you guys know of it the previous couple of years?
I think we had seen stuff like ads for and posts about the Wacken battle, but we never had entered it, honestly.
Until this year.
Yeah.
This year was the first year where it actually expanded out across the country.
Oh, well, that
So
makes
Yeah.
yeah, so that's how I heard about it here in Houston, because the Houston show was right down the street from my house, and then two of those bands went to the Texas final was in Austin, which is only like 2.5 hour drive from here. So I went to that, and if you want to see, I don't know if you've had a chance to check out my page, but I do have the set for all of the bands that played the Texas final.
Yeah, I did
posted.
actually. I did briefly check that, yeah.
Yeah, so you can see Nahaya, they won the Texas final. They'll be playing in LA. So that's pretty cool. And I made I don't know if you guys had a chance. Have you guys had a chance to listen